swearing or insulting.
It's section 5.
No, it's not. You can swear as part of your general vocabulary. Go talk it up with take it up with Lord Justice Bean, who's already ruled on this in the highest court of this country. You cannot overrule that.
Welcome to Raw Audit Reviews, where we shine a light on police misconduct and hold public officials accountable. Today's video is courtesy of Power to the Proletariat. You'll find their link down below, so go show them some support and check out the full clip. What you're about to see is an absolute masterclass in public education. PTTP visits Hammersmith Police Station, calm, collected and respectful. Yet within minutes the officers arrive and show how fragile their professionalism really is. Throwing around terrorism accusations to making up laws on the spot. This is one of the clearest examples of ego completely overriding training. I have never seen an auditor be able to run circles around the police like this. This is absolutely crazy. Let's get straight into it.
So you're right.
Yeah, not bad.
How you doing?
Not bad. So?
Good, yeah, not bad.
It's cold. Cold and wet. These paving slabs are really slippery to walk on. I don't know if I've just got something on the bottom of my shoe.
Yeah, I mean, mine.
But they are
really slippy as well.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
No, all it is, mate, is obviously you were filming the front gate of a police station, and literally directly where the keypad is, where our officers are putting their codes in.
Right.
And for us, it's just a bit suspicious, and also a little bit of kind of a terrorist threat as well. I'm not saying anything, but it is.
It's a possibility, isn't it?
It's a possibility, isn't it? And it's
Very low possibility.
It's something that we need to kind of challenge.
Very low possibility.
Yeah.
It's also a possibility that we might get 40-degree weather today, but it's highly unlikely.
Okay.
The officer claims that filming near the keypad could pose a terrorist threat. When pressed, he concedes that such a threat is a very low possibility, yet he continues to pursue the conversation. Under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000, an officer may stop and search an individual only if they reasonably suspect the person is involved in terrorism. Reasonable suspicion requires specific articulable facts, not feelings, possibilities, or discomfort with the camera. By the officer's own admission, there was no such suspicion here. His statement converts what should have been lawful observation into a baseless speculation.
You're saying?
If you called us, we call if you were just having a
I'm just being as reasonable as you're being. You know.
From our point of view, we just want to understand your intentions and why obviously you were filming.
That's fine. I appreciate
So
that.
what would that be?
Unfortunately, I don't answer questions.
No, is it for like a YouTube channel? Is it for like auditing or something like that?
Again, I don't answer questions, buddy.
What a 19?
We'll come back to them.
Well, if I come back to you, just got a mail to
So obviously in this climate,
Yeah?
Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't actually want to engage with you. That's why I walked away and
okay, but
stopped
we can
engaging.
still engage with you as
You
well.
can, but I can also just ignore you. So don't just say, sir, like I have to stand around and talk to you.
I'll get that.
Okay.
As PTTP declines to answer further questions, the officer's tone hardens. They press him for more motives, ask him if he's filming for YouTube, and follow him when he walks away. This is the point where ego replaces procedure. The officers are no longer assessing risk, they're reacting to perceived disrespect. The right to disengage is fundamental under UK common law when no lawful power is being exercised. Continuing to follow a citizen after he's clearly declined the conversation risks crossing into harassment under Section 2 of the Protection from Harassment Act 1997.
You may or may not want unless you can engage with you as well. To this day and age, unfortunately, appears to be a real terrorism threat, which is why there's bollards here, so people don't come driving.
What's the current terrorist threat level?
I think it's kind of just in the middle of substantial.
It's substantial.
Yeah, so
That's what it is at the moment.
attack is not likely, but it's not unlikely.
Okay. Do you know, since this new system of substantial, severe, and that, substantial is the lowest it's ever been.
Okay. No,
It's never been lower than that, so that's like the baseline. So don't throw around words like terrorism when it's the... No, I can't. No, I can't. I know what you're going to say, and no, I can't.
The keypad to the entrance of the police station is a bit suspicious.
So you're making an assumption of what I'm filming here, aren't you?
You're
You
very
are?
close to the keypad,
Well,
aren't you?
I said when I got there, are you filming? And you said yes.
Yes, but you're assuming that I'm filming the keypad.
That's the way your camera was angled.
You can see my screen from where you were sat in your car, can you? You can see what on my camera was
where
like.
the
You can
camera
see how
was
zoomed in I was. Maybe I was zoomed in on
Where
you,
the
maybe I was
camera
zoomed in on your front wheel.
Where the camera was positioned, it looked like you were filming. All we want to do is speak to you, engage with you, see number one why you're filming, and obviously how long you're going to
Maybe
be
we can
here.
assist you. I don't know.
I don't need.
The officer starts speculating about intent, claiming PTTP was filming the station keypad, but that assumption doesn't hold up. Suspicion needs to be based on behaviour and not imagination. Filming a keypad isn't a crime. Under UK law, officers must form reasonable suspicion from specific, observable actions that suggest an offence is taking place. Here, there's nothing of the sort. PTTP is standing on a public pavement, filming a public building, something fully protected under UK photography laws and Article 10 of the Human Rights Act. What's really happening here isn't a security issue, it's an ego issue. The officer's confusing personal discomfort with genuine suspicion, and that's where policing stops being about the law and starts being about control.
Thank you. Your services are not required.
Would you like to give us your name and details?
Can you give me yours?
Yeah, PCY 2420 Alpha Whiskey.
Thank you. And you, sir?
PC Hardy, 2968.
2968 Alpha Whiskey. You both based here, are you?
Yes, we are. So would you like to give us your details too?
No, absolutely not.
I don't think you would.
Why would I?
That's all it is, mate. It's to
We've given
understand.
you our details.
Yeah, but you're obliged to because you're engaging with me as a police officer, aren't you, as a constable? So you're obliged to. A member of the public's not obliged to give you
and we
anything.
can engage with you just as equally.
Yeah, absolutely, of course you can. But again, I've already told you that I don't want to be engaged with. I would consider this now harassment. I've walked away from you.
Okay.
You followed me to continue with engaging with me.
Harassment, a course of conduct times 2. So you know what harassment is?
I do, absolutely. Course of conduct to convince a member of the public to disengage from a lawful activity or engage in an activity that they're not lawfully obliged to do.
When PTTP mentions harassment, the female officer fires back with, "So you know what harassment is, do you?" It's smug, sarcastic, and dripping with ego. She's not trying to uphold the law, she's trying to belittle him. This is the kind of attitude that destroys public trust, because it's not about protecting people, it's about proving power. I genuinely hope that everyone watching this right now is as irritated by her conduct as I am, because this is exactly the behaviour that needs calling out.
It's been on more than one occasion. I've told you I don't want to engage. You followed me. I did move away from you. You followed me to continue this conduct. So yes, I would now say that this is harassment at this point.
All it is for us is just it's a bit suspicious, and we want to find out obviously why you're filming. That's
Do you know what I
I
find?
understand people make YouTube channels, people are auditors, you have a right to film in public.
Can I tell you what I find suspicious? A silent fart after curry night.
Sorry?
A silent fart after curry night. That's what I find.
That's very funny.
That's what I find suspicious. It's about suspicious as what this is. So
You intend to be here long?
as long as I want to be. Absolutely.
Right, we'll go and speak to the relevant people, alright?
Okay.
It just might be, mate, because of obviously it looks a little bit suspicious, it might just continue to get stopped.
And I'll
it
tell
just
them
might
exactly
cause
the
you-
same
cause
thing.
you aggro, that's all.
Not going to be any aggro. Did either of you turn your body cameras on when you approached?
Yeah, of
It
course
is on,
we do.
yes.
You did. Is there a reason?
You film us, we can film you.
I'm not saying you can't. Absolutely you can. It's everybody's right to film in public. Not a problem. Can I just ask why you didn't follow your policies and notify a member of the public when you started recording them? According to the Home Office, according to the
I'm not
MPS.
sure if you are aware of all the policies.
Would you like me to bring it up on my phone, miss?
PTTP then asks whether their body-worn cameras are recording. They confirmed they are, but never informed him when they began. According to the Metropolitan Police's own policy, 2020, officers must announce whenever possible that recording has commenced. The only exceptions are when immediate safety concerns make it impractical, which was clearly not the case here.
I will read it
Are
to
you
you.
referring to Google?
No, it's the
Obviously when
MPS.
it's practicable, yes, but...
Oh, and when has it not been practicable in this
Well,
situation?
It's a bit of a threat that you're stood in the entrance of the
So
police
you
station.
can't approach with, "Good afternoon, we want to talk to you, just let you know
My
you're
number
being
one
recorded."
priority is to find out why you're filming the front gate of the police station.
Look,
which
the
still,
only
with respect,
time-
sir, you haven't told us why.
The only time it is excusable for you not to announce it is if you're going into a situation and it's straight away you're going hands on to detain or arrest somebody. Otherwise,
I think
you
you're
can't.
misinformed.
There's no reason. I'm sorry. I will literally, okay, bring this up for you and I will read it for you verbatim and I'll show you the
I'm
document.
not going to have conversation on stuff that I don't think is applicable, right?
Why is
We
it not
are allowed-
applicable?
Security staff, they have body worn.
Okay.
So do we.
Yep. The Metropolitan Police updated September 2020. It's the most recent document.
You seem very invested.
It's the most recent document. This paragraph here, all right? I'm going to let you read it with me. This one here. Body worn video is an overt system and should not be used for covert recording other than in exceptional circumstances and where the necessary authorities have been granted.
And this is not an exceptional circumstance.
No, let me finish. Okay. As body worn video is overt recording, officers must declare wherever possible when they are commencing audio and visual recording during each and every encounter. So again, because you haven't come out and you haven't grabbed me, you're not detaining me or arresting me, there is absolutely no reason, no excuse for not starting the conversation. You've said a lot of things during this conversation, and you're telling me not one of those things could have been, by the way, sir, you're being recorded. Not one of them.
No, sir, whenever possible.
Yes. And again, when was that not possible?
To
We're just going to go around in circles, aren't we?
Yeah, because your excuse is absolute bullshit, and you know it.
Well, don't swear
It's
in
only,
public
it's
places.
only
It's
sec-
not an offence. It's
not
absolutely
an
not.
offence.
It's an offence to swear at somebody, to cause abuse, threatening, or insulting.
It's a Section 5
No, it's
public
not.
order
You
offence.
can swear as part of your general vocabulary. Go talk it up with take it up with Lord Justice Bean, who's already ruled on this in the highest court of this country. You cannot
Section
overrule
4
that.
is when it's directed at somebody.
And I didn't direct
Section
it.
5 is out to anybody. When somebody else can feel
If it's
harassment, alarm,
if it's
distress.
likely, if it's abusive, threatening, or actually insulting has been removed from Section
could
5.
be.
If it's threatening or abusive, saying something is bullshit is not threatening or abusive.
With authority slipping, one officer asserts that swearing in public is an offence. That is incorrect. Under the Public Order Act 1986, as amended in 2014, the term insulting was removed from Section 5, meaning that mild or non-abusive profanity is not a criminal act. Only threatening or abusive language intended to cause alarm or distress can be prosecuted.
It's just saying something is bullshit. That's part of your. That's part. No. That's part of your general vernacular, and it's been ruled on by the highest court of this country. So try another one. I will say everything's bullshit if everything is bullshit. Because everything is bullshit that's coming out of your mouth.
I get the idea now.
Yeah, you get it? I'm going to continue to say
obviously,
it.
I get the idea of your intentions. Clearly, just trying to wind us up.
No, you're winding me up by saying that I can't do something that I can do.
When we
What
came
have I
out,
said that you can't do?
You just said I can't swear when I can.
okay, when we've come out to talk to you, I think we've been very polite. We've just said, look, we've come to have a
Yeah,
a
and I told you that I don't
conversation.
want to engage with you, and
Not
then you've continued to
initially.
harass me.
Not initially.
Not initially, but you agreed that I have told you that I don't want to engage with you, and then you followed me, and you have continued to engage
Followed
with
you.
me, and now you're saying that I can't do something that I'm legally entitled to do, and you're trying to say that it's an offence when it's not.
We can also
which
talk to people. We're not harassing you. We're having a conversation with you.
and so if I walk up to somebody and they say they don't want to talk to me, then I follow them and try to talk to them again and repeat this behaviour, I wouldn't be arrested for harassment if they reported it. Of course I would. Right. Again, I will repeat, your services are not required. Please leave me alone.
We've also got a duty to protect the public and our police building as well.
You've also got a
And
duty under your oath to uphold the rights of the people of this country, which is what I'm exercising right now, isn't it?
No, let's just go and have
Yeah, good idea. Just go.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
So
don't be, mate.
Just go.
Don't be surprised if you just get challenged and challenged
Okay.
and challenged.
Just to let you know, as a heads up, you will be getting IOPC complaints for your body worn videos because you're obviously not aware and you refuse to acknowledge the fact that you need to notify.
Take care, mate.
All right. Goodbye.
After repeated refusals to leave him alone, PTTP informs them directly that their conduct is becoming harassment. Rather than reassessing, the officers withdraw to the yard without acknowledgement or an apology. The quiet exit speaks volumes. Once the facade of legal justification collapses, authority without reason has nowhere to stand. This encounter demonstrates a pattern seen too often in UK policing: insecurity disguised as suspicion. The officers had every chance to act with professionalism, yet their pride turned a harmless audit into embarrassing education. No one was detained, no powers were lawfully exercised, and every claim they made, from terrorism to swearing, fell apart under basic legal scrutiny. PTTP stayed calm, factual, and respectful while standing firm on his rights. Remember, you can download the Know Your Rights guide linked under this video, a clear, practical resource that explains your powers and protections when dealing with UK police. It's short, easy to read, and designed to help ordinary people stay calm under lawful pressure. Thank you for watching, and if you found value in this breakdown, consider subscribing. Stay polite, stay informed, and always film. Peace.